So can you open your camera again?
Okay.
Yeah, just open it again.
Now you can see me.
Yes, I can see you now. So, good evening.
Very good evening. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. In what sport you?
Yeah, I'm well.
Okay, so we
So,
are meeting first time. So can I know something about you?
yeah, why not? Thanks for giving me this precious opportunity to give our introduction. So my name is Suresh Kumar and I'm from UP. I live at Kadakrapur in Behrais. As far as my qualification, I am doing graduation. If I'll talk about my hobbies, so my hobbies are watching movie, reading books, and walking. Simultaneously, I'm learning English language as well as I'm teaching some students. I think it's quite enough about myself.
Yeah, that's
So
great.
it's your turn. Could you introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. So my name is Sunidhi Kumari. I am from Jharkhand. I am a studying class 8. I have 5 members in my family and I have 3 siblings, one me, two small brothers, and my hobby is to learn English and to play. That's all about me.
Okay. So yeah,
So
as you are studying at 8 standard,
yeah, now I'm studying class
nice.
8.
So are you studying CBSE board or UP board?
Yeah, I'm studying in CBSE board.
CBSE means
Yeah,
English medium.
yes. But in
Yeah,
my
but I am
school,
studying
yeah,
medium.
English medium. But in my school, there is both system. Like we have to also speak in Hindi, and there is also Hindi and English medium. Both there are mixture.
Okay, okay. So how long
Yeah.
have you been learning this language?
Okay. So when I was in class 6, that time I started speaking. But that time I was not knowing anything that how to speak. But my teacher and my parents said to me that if you will speak, then you will be very grateful in your life. So that's why from there I started speaking. I was not knowing that time to how to form a sentence also. I was not knowing that what is English. Because that time I was disliking the English subject. I was not happy to study English. That's why my parents and my teacher said to me that if you will study English language, then it will be helpful for you only. So that's why from there I started speaking. I not currently started speaking that time, but my teacher said to me that first learn the grammar because if you will know the basic part of the grammar, then you can easily speak. So that time I started learn the first grammar, and after that my parents said to me that if you will practice English, then you can easily speak. So that time I started speaking. I started speaking like a single word, like how are you, what is your name, like this. I started speaking. I was not going to also, and that time I also was disliking. But after 1 to 2 months, I started liking this subject because I can see in myself that I speak a lot. And that time I left my English subject, and now before 1 month I started speaking. So like this, my journey has done, and now I can see in myself that I haven't learned anymore. I want to learn more and more, so that's why like this, my journey has ended.
Okay, great. So now, so
Yeah,
what do you think? What do you think if anyone cannot speak English? So
yeah.
what's the perception about that person?
Okay. So I thought like that the person who is not speaking English, nothing will happen. I thought like that. Because in rural areas, we can see that the people one is belonging to the rural areas. They're not knowing English. They're also not speaking English. So the nothing will happen, but they will not get a good job because they will also suffer so many problems. Because nowadays, for communication purpose, English is very important to us.
You got stuck.
Hello.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, now.
Okay. So that time, English is very important to us nowadays because it is very important for communication purpose also. And we can also see that if you want to take a job also. So that's why English is very important to us because we are surviving through English language only. And in the rural areas, they are not speaking English, but they get their jobs easily because the business are in the Hindi medium. So that's why nothing will happen. But I can prefer to those people one who is not learning English, they should also learn English. because it is going to very important in their own life.
Okay.
So what's your
So
opinion about this?
yeah, I don't think that it's going to be wrong if anyone cannot speak English language. But yeah, sometimes I feel that if anyone have knowledge of the English language, so he have more ability and more chance to talk. I mean that in the world anywhere they can talk. But if they don't know they know only their native language, so they cannot learn so many things from the another country's culture and another country's what they are thinking about this country. So if you have
Yeah,
knowledge
yeah.
about the as you know that this is the global language and
Yes,
it
yes,
is
it
the
is a global.
yeah. So that's why
So
I think
what?
that it's
Yeah.
important.
Okay. So
Okay, you
what do you
can.
think about English language?
What
Yeah. What do you think about English language? Hello.
you chances as I told you that you can you can talk a lots of people and you can learn so many things about their culture. So if you are learning English language, it would be beneficial for you. As you know that every parents wanted to teach their student in English medium. They are always their preference is always choose to give the admission in CBSE board and English medium. They not give our children admission in government school and any Hindi medium school. So I think that generation
Hello.
everyone wanted to speak language. If anyone is speaking English language, that means they have good knowledge. If anyone is not speaking English language, so they think that he have not knowledge. I'm not talking about every person.
Yes, 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 you are right. And nowadays we can also consider like a parents, they're also knowing the importance of English because they're also knowing that if I will send the children in the English medium school, they're very happy to get the education. So that's why it is very important to send other people in send the children in English medium school.
Yeah, absolutely, you are right.
So
Actually,
what's
when
your
you are
journey?
speaking English, if you're okay,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can ask.
So you okay? So what's your journey about English language?
Yeah, okay, it's a long journey. If I'll explain, when I was standard on that time, I started to learn grammar. After learning grammar, in village areas, there were no anyone who can speak English. So being a partner, I stopped to learning English. After that, when I reached in 11th standard, I again start to learn this English language. And again, our lacking of the partner, I couldn't proceed again further. So now, before 1 month, I
Hello, hello.
hello.
Yeah, I thought that there is network because I can't hear you properly. Sometimes I also can't see you.
Okay. So
Yeah, now it's okay. I can see you and hear you.
okay.
Okay.
So now you are asking me that what's your journey? Have you heard that?
Yeah, I have heard that. That was very nice journey, you. So I want to ask one more question that how did you practice English?
Yeah, just I'm talking to each other as present time. I'm doing every day. I try to take one session every day. So I'm doing practice a different of people because
Okay.
recently I started to talk to different people and also sometimes I speak English in front of which children I teach.
Okay, okay. That's
Yeah,
great.
after, but if I'll talk about this language you can speak if you do not have more knowledge about the grammar, uh, then you can speak this language because
Yeah, yeah.
I feel that I learned so many times grammar, but only knowing the grammar language you can't speak proper English because if you need to practice a lot.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
You are right.
and
Because if
you
we
can do
also know the
mistake.
basic part of yeah, yeah. If we also know the basic part of the grammar, then we can also speak. Because do you know that if we are not knowing anything in grammar, then how we can speak, how we can form the sentence. So that's why grammar is also important. But not I'm saying that whole grammar is important. Basic grammar is also important
The
to us
basic
for the
grammar you
speaking.
need to simple, past, and future. You should need
Yeah, yeah.
learn.
Tense on.
But if
Yeah,
you are
tense,
giving totally
preposition, modal verb.
yeah. If you are totally giving attention to, I will learn complete my total grammar section. After that, I will start to speak. Then you will take lots of time. Cause my experience is that I learned so many times grammar. Okay, but after learning grammar so many times, I was not able to speak English language. Okay, I always feel that I can't speak English. Just I was creating the sentence. So I was studying as a subject English, not a language. So it's a
Oh, yes,
different.
yes. In a schools, we can also see that the teachers they are studying, they are teaching the grammar in like not a language. They are
Like
studying only
subject.
like yeah as a subject they are teaching. But we are speaking like we should know the as a language because if we practice more, we can easily speak. So that's why it is also important to learn grammar part, and it is also important to speak very frequently, or it is also important to speak regularly because if we will speak regularly, then we can easily speak with confidence and frequently without hesitation. Because we also see so many examples of people they are using the like we are doing video calls. Okay, so if they are speaking, they will fear that how to speak. They are not able to speak also. So that's why if they are regular practice, if they are doing regular practice, they can easily speak.
Right. Okay, just give me 1 minute.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, actually, some childrens were disturbing me. That's why I take 1 minute.
Okay, okay. So one more question I want to ask. May I?
Okay, you wanted to ask any question?
Yeah, yeah, sure. So I want to
You
ask
can.
one question that yeah, I want to ask one question that how many times did you spend on speaking English?
How many times?
Yeah.
Okay, actually, every day I try to speak before my which students I teach. Okay, so when I teach them, so on that time I try to speak something in English.
Okay.
Actually, I teach grammar. Okay,
Okay. So
but
did you teach also?
yeah, I teach grammar, but when I speak English, on that time I do mistake. When I
Yeah.
watch myself my video, then I know very well that where have done I mistake. Okay, while speaking because it's not coming fastly in my mind. I need
Yes.
a lots of practice to speaking.
Yes. Yes. So what do you think? Like, do you have any question to me?
Yeah. Okay. So again. Okay. 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 Outside. Okay. Now.
Okay. Okay. So
Yeah.
you may ask question if you have.
Okay. Okay. I can. So as you have told your English journey. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You. Okay. Now you are visible. So okay. Do you have any topic to for discuss further?
Okay. So I want to ask one question that what?
If we have topic, yeah, I can ask you randomly more question that what do you do in your spare time? What do you do in your school? Lots of question. Okay,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
if we have any topic that would be good. Okay, just
Okay.
okay. And now the question is, what do you do in your spare time?
Okay,
If
okay.
you
So in my free time, I just used to, in my free time, I only practice English. And sometimes I also used to see the phone because I am not feeling that time good. So that's why in free time, I also practice English with my brothers. And I also used to practice, I also watch the videos in YouTube that how they are practicing English. Like English stories, I also used to see in free time, like this.